Hi there. Thanks for tuning in today. I appreciate you. I want to talk with you a little bit about moving forward because, that's what life is all about. Life is not about standing still. Everything is flowing. I mean, the air is flowing, the clouds are flowing, water is flowing. Everything has to flow. Your blood is flowing in your body. Everything is flowing. So how are you flowing forward? Are you stuck in your being overweight? Are you stuck in, just your weight loss program or your efforts to lose weight? If you are, that's just something you can change. Absolutely, you can change that. So let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at how you would like your life to be. If this was a magic wand and you could have anything you want, I want you to pick one thing, the most important thing. What is the most important thing that you want? Oh, I have allergy. Sorry. What is the most important thing that you want right now? Don't say to me that you want to drop 100 pounds overnight because, let's just get real here. But you would like to, whatever, and write that down. Because I can tell you that thinking about moving forward entails more than just thinking. You've got to create the pictures in your head, and that's part of the thinking already. You cannot think without having a picture. The picture will pop up. So what is the picture? Say a year from now, 12 months from now. What is the picture that you have in your mind moving forward? You can do that. You can write it down, and the more detailed you write it down, the better it is. And what is the emotion coming with that? What are the words you saying to yourself as you create these pictures in your head? Are they negative? Are they positive? Observe yourself. Are you beating yourself up? Are you disappointed in yourself? Are you frustrated? Are you angry? Or are you turning it around to say like, okay, the past is the past. You cannot change the past. Let's not be stupid here, huh? The past is the past. Even 5 minutes ago is the past. You can never change that again. What you can change, however, is how you look at it. What is your emotional response to that, the past? Let it go. You have a response to that? Let it go. It's the past. You have dealt with it. You've done it. You've been there. You've got that. You have the t-shirt. Just forget about it. Detach from it. Now I want you to look forward. How would you like your life to be? A year from now, we're just going to take small baby steps because I'm not looking at 10 years. God knows the world might not even be here anymore. So 1 year from now, what would you like your body, yourself, your life to look like? Write it down in detail. Put the emotions on it. How would you feel? What would you do if you had your one wish from the magic wand? Write it down. What would you like to have in your life? Because you created how you are now. Emotional eating, binge eating, overweight, obese. You created all of that in your mind over the past years. You created that because you weren't born that way. So you created that based on your reactions to your environment, especially when you were a little child. Now, let it all go. Let it go for right now. Just start that. Those are beliefs, by the way. Those you formed beliefs of this is who you are, etc., etc. This is who I am. This is how I'm going to stay. Period. Now, those beliefs have created the life you are living now. Create new beliefs of how you would like your life to be. Think about it, sleep on it, write it down. You don't have to do it just like in one go overnight. Think about it. What are the most important things for you right now? Stop binge eating, stop mindless eating, stop stuffing your face when you feel not happy. When somebody says something to you that hurts you or that you don't feel comfortable with, write it all down. Start to create a positive picture of what you would like your life to be a year from now. You can do that. You can paint that picture for yourself. It's just like telling yourself a story, your life story. And when you tell yourself a wonderful life story over and over and over, you create a belief. You believe in that story. That's your story. Doesn't matter what anybody else said. And do not share that story with anybody. It's none of anybody's business. No, not at all. What you think of me is none of my business. That's a very, very good book by Terry Whitaker. What you think of me is none of my business. Terry Whitaker. So, what would your life to look like? How would you feel? What would you do different? What would you do? Write it all down. Think about it. Work on it. Create that picture. There's some times ago, like 10 years ago, we were very much in creating picture boards. I don't know what they call I forgot the name right now. So you cut up all sorts of pictures and you put them on the wall. Those are just reminders. You can still do that. You can create a board of yourself, and I usually have them on the wall, but I painted the wall, so I don't have them up right now. But what would you like to be? What would you like to have in your life a year from now? How would you like to look? What would you be doing? How would that make you feel? What can you change right now? What is a baby step for you to take to change your life for the better? Just a baby step. Not buy the Twinkies when you go to the supermarket. When you feel not really happy, stop and think for a moment before you dash off to the freezer and get the ice cream or grab the cookies or call in and order a pizza. Just take a deep breath or 2 or 3 or 4. Breathing in, breathing out. What are you thinking? Wait. W-A-I-T. What am I thinking? Why do you feel the urge to attack the food? Why? Ask yourself why. What is it going to do to you? What is it going to do to stuff your face with ice cream, cookies, muffins, whatever, cheese, I don't know what. Usually not with a salad. Mac and cheese and those kind of things. What does that do for you? Does it make you feel better? For how long? Half an hour? And then you get onto the guilt trip. I should not have done that? Think about that. What is the trigger of the emotional eating, of the binging? Can you change that? What would your life look like without the binging, without the emotional stuffing? You can create these pictures in your head, write them down. Find pictures in magazines, put them on the board, write them all over, the date when you would like to be like that, look like that. You see, life is actually so simple. It just all boils down to just two things. The pictures you create in your head and the words you say to yourself. And those two are usually based on what you have heard all of your life until today from your loving caretakers, your parents, your grandparents, your environment, your teachers. Question those statements. Question those beliefs. Are they still true? Because you are omnipotent. You can create anything you want to create in your life. Anything. You're powerful beyond your imagination. Believe that. Believe that. Tell that to yourself. Say that to yourself. Nobody needs to hear. You can say it in the car when you're alone, in the bathroom when you're alone, in your head. Nobody needs to know that. It's none of anybody's business how you lead your life. Not at all. You are in charge of your own life. So make the changes. Look at the beliefs you have about yourself. I'm not good enough. I'm worthless. I'm never going to amount to anything. Blah, 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 blah. Nobody likes me. I'm not perfect. No, nobody's perfect. So look at all these beliefs you have. Write them down. Write them down. And change them into the beliefs that you want to have. Take little baby steps every day. Write them down. Start doing this. Start taking action. Nothing is going to happen as long as you sit and don't move and don't take action and just binge, binge, binge. And be careful also of the crowd you hang out with. Very careful. Are they supporting you? Are they criticizing you, berating you? Be very aware of that, but also be very aware of the words you say to yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh God, I did it wrong again. Oh, I can never get this right. That's beating yourself up. Oops, look at me. I always forget the guy's name. That's beating yourself up. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's painful. It's not necessary. It's just grinding in the groove deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Become aware of what goes on in your head. Most important. Most important. Awareness is key. What's going on here? You can figure it out. You're omnipotent. I believe in you. You are a winner. You are a success. Just make the decision. You make the decision that indeed you are. Okay, that's it. Thank you for listening in. You know the disclaimer. This is everything I learned from my mentors. Mixed it all together in my mixer, put my sauce over it, and that's I'm serving you. So I appreciate you listening in. If you like it, press the like button. If you haven't subscribed, press the subscribe button. Pass it on to anybody you think could benefit from my content. And if you don't like it, that's fine as well. I appreciate you. Till next time, become aware of yourself. You're magnificent. Cheers.